Gentlemen, at this time, please remove your caps as we prepare to honor America. Our Lady Yellow Jackets are reminded to continue wearing their caps. Please remain standing for our national anthem and the Pledge of Allegiance. As we do every day at Lebanon High School, please join me in reciting the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you for helping us honor America. Please be seated. Good evening, family, friends, in the class of 2024. It has been an honor to serve as your senior class president. I can't believe we are finally here, about to become high school graduates and embark on the rest of our lives. From a hybrid class schedule to the last day of our senior year, we have been met with a lot of success and have overcome a lot of unexpected challenges. This graduation would not be possible without our strong support systems. From the teachers and faculty to our friends and family, I would like to thank my support system, my School of Performing Arts dance family, my sister Tori, my parents, and especially Quizlet for pulling me through those dark times. Now please join me in a round of applause as we recognize all of our support systems. Now, even though it feels like we have been in high school forever, these 4 years will only be a small part of our journey in the end. As we go our separate ways and leave the safety net of high school and our community, we will be met with challenges that may look like failure at the time, but they are simply stepping stones on the path to success. I want to encourage you all to embrace these challenges and would like to share a piece of advice I came across. Hate has 4 letters, but so does love. Enemies have 7 letters, but so does friends. Lying has 5 letters, but so does truth. Failure has 7 letters, but so does success. Cry has 3 letters, but so does joy. And negativity has 10 letters, but so does positivity. You always have a choice, so choose a better side of it in everything you do. With that being said, let's start our new journey embracing challenges and looking forward to what the future holds. Congratulations to my fellow classmates, and I wish you all the best of luck moving forward. To ensure that our ceremony is conducted with honor and dignity, we ask that you please do the following. Silence all cell phones and other electronic devices. Do not distract those around you. Do not block the vision of those around you. And please do not use artificial noisemakers at any time during our ceremony. With your cooperation, every graduate and every family member will experience a positive and memorable graduation ceremony. We are so pleased that you will be sharing in our celebration this evening. It is my hope that tonight will be a joyful experience for you all to involve. Again, thank you for being here this evening. Now please join me in welcoming the principal of Lebanon High School, Dr. Katie O'Quinn.
Thank you, Allie. Alexandria Leffler is the senior class president for the class of 2024. She is the daughter of retired Army Lieutenant Colonels Ed Leffler and Diane Cummings Leffler. She will be attending the University of Kansas in the fall, where she will be pursuing a major in architectural engineering with a minor in dance. Let's give her another round of applause. Welcome to our 2024 Lebanon High School graduation ceremony. It is truly an honor to be a part of this ceremony celebrating our 345 incredible seniors who will soon receive their high school diplomas. At this time, I would like to introduce some of our distinguished guests. Please hold your applause until all guests have been introduced. Dr. David Schmitz, Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Holly Schrage, Assistant Superintendent, Dr. Laura O'Quinn, Assistant Superintendent, Dr. Nick Cotta, Director of Special Services, Dr. Scott Shellhorn, Director of LTCC, James Wapp, Director of Alternative Programs, Scott McCowan, Lebanon R3 Board of Education President, Charlie Darnell, Board Vice President, Amy Waterman, Board Treasurer, Mary Hess, Board Member, Lauren Jackson, Board Member, Mary Russell, Board Member, and Nicole Walters, Board Member. Thank you all for your support, your continued support for all of the students across our district. While not on stage this evening, the following individuals deserve our sincere appreciation. Again, please hold your applause until all have been introduced. All of the faculty, staff, and administrators of the Lebanon R3 School District, the faculty and staff at Gasconade and Jolie Barber, our senior class sponsor, Lisa Anthony, our Lebanon High School Counseling Department, the Lebanon R3 Buildings and Grounds staff, who helped set all of this up, everyone behind the scenes at the Cowan Civic Center, and a very special thank you to Ms. Taylor Stewart and Ms. Yvonne Davis for their hard work and preparation for tonight's ceremony. Finally, without the support of our parents, families, and community, none of this would be possible. Please join me in recognizing all of these great individuals. I did not wear my waterproof mascara, so we'll see how this goes. Tonight we gather to celebrate the culmination of years of hard work and cherished memories that have led us to this moment right here. Each of you, graduates, have faced trials and challenges throughout your academic journey, yet you have persevered. Your resilience and your determination have transformed you into the stronger and more capable individuals that are ready to take on this world. Tomorrow, you will wake up as a high school graduate. For some of you, this moment has been eagerly anticipated for a very long time, and for others, it may seem like it was an unreachable goal until now. Yet here you are, ready to start this next season of your lives. Your class is more prepared than ever to pursue your dreams and achieve success in your future endeavors. The knowledge, the skills, and the experiences that you have gained during your time here have equipped you to navigate whatever lies ahead of you. As you move forward, remember the lessons that you've learned, the friendships that you've made, and the community which has supported you. Don't let others look down on you simply because you are young, because you are resilient. Don't let others discount your abilities, because you are capable. When you speak, speak with honesty and confidence, always. When you lead, lead with humility and love, always. And when you make a difference that changes the world around you for the better. That is what this class is made of, and what I know this class can and will do. To the class of 2024, thank you. From the bottom of my heart, I truly am thankful to have been a part of your journey. You welcomed me, and you embraced my energy and my crazy, and you have helped make the last few years incredibly worthwhile. I'm going to miss you terribly, but I am so unbelievably proud of you. At this time, I am honored to introduce Dr. David Schmitz, Superintendent of Schools. Please join me in welcoming him to the podium.
Thank you, Dr. O'Quinn. Welcome. Welcome, class of 2024. Welcome, parents, grandparents, community members, friends, and family. Congratulations, Lebanon, on these 345 outstanding graduates. Before we go any further, each year I have the opportunity of doing this, and so I just want to take a moment to acknowledge the parents, the grandparents, the guardians, rather, who have partnered with us in this journey over the past 13 years. Parents, if you're able, would you please stand? Parents or guardians, if you're able, please stand and remain standing. Students, just like when you were in kindergarten, go ahead and look around, find them, put eyes on them. Yes, wave just like you did back in the day, however awkward that might have been. So as you remain standing, parents, take a look at your graduate. I know you know where they are. You look at them, look at your pride and joy, and ask yourself, can you remember looking that vivacious and young? Pause for laughter. I don't think I was supposed to read that. My apologies. My apologies. If you know, you know. Students, you may be seated, parents. Students, take a look back at your parents. You know where they are right now. And I've shared this every year, but it's just so real. Look at your parents. In 20 years, you're going to look just like that. Today, we gather to celebrate not just the achievements of our graduates, but the incredible journey they've undertaken to get here. During a recent podcast I was listening to, an author and pastor, Craig Groeschel, shared a powerful message about how each of us are a masterpiece, and that we all have a purpose on this earth. I believe that wholeheartedly is true for each of our graduates, that you are a masterpiece and that you have a purpose. What Craig Groeschel added was a challenge to graduates and to all of us to do more than have purpose, but to bring purpose into the lives we encounter. As we think about purpose, and purpose is so important to personal well-being and happiness, as we think about purpose and how we are a masterpiece, we have to recognize that it doesn't happen overnight. It doesn't happen all at once. Purpose comes, one, by discovery. You have to discover your purpose. And I hope we've helped you along your journey. Because when you have discovered your purpose, it fulfills. And when a person operates and brings purpose and their personal fulfillment, they're able to impact their family, their home, their workplace. Purpose matters. When one has purpose in their work with others, it empowers others to find theirs. When you live with purpose, you empower others. Your purpose, graduates, as an 18-year-old right now, or a 19-year-old, is going to grow. You are not going to be the same person in 10 years as you are now. Purpose evolves. Purpose is not a destination for you, but a journey. Much like the path each of us has walked to this point, this great milestone, when we think about the idea of a masterpiece, or when I think about it, I'm reminded of Michelangelo. One of his great pieces was a statue of David. I don't know if you're familiar with Michelangelo's statue of David. It is absolutely a masterpiece. It's over 17 17 feet tall, and is frankly over 500 years old. And in fact, I thought about getting a picture of the statue of David to put on the screen while I'm talking about it, and then I remembered that he's naked. So I opted to not do that in deference to young eyes. Michelangelo said this: "Every block of stone has a statue inside it, and it's the task of the sculptor to discover it." I'll say that again. Every stone has a statue, a masterpiece inside of it. And it's really a matter of a sculptor who gets to unleash that. When he was asked, how did he create David, the statue David, he said, "I created a vision of David in my mind and simply carved away everything that was not David." I wonder, in your journey, students, as you find purpose, what will be carved away to reveal your inner masterpiece. Each of us is like a block of stone, with a sculptor tirelessly working to reveal the masterpiece within. This sculpting process it's not always easy. And hear me, the process of being sculpted sometimes requires aggressive removal of stone. And at other times, it involves really delicate smoothing and polishing of intricate details. But remember, there is, has been, and will always be a sculptor at work in your life. Whether that's your family, your friends, that's your faith, the sculptor is at work. It's shaping you into the person that you are meant to be. As I stand here and talk about really big things about a masterpiece, I'm reminded of a powerful quote from a legendary figure, Rocky Balboa. Rocky was talking to his adult son when he said this, and I will not be able to get a Bronx kind of accent, so I'm not even going to try. He said to his son, "You ain't going to believe this, but you used to sit right here. I'd hold you up and say to your mother, 'This kid's going to be the best kid in the world. This kid's going to be somebody better than anybody I ever knew.'" Parents, I wonder how many of you could say that. "And you grew up good and wonderful. It was great just watching you. Every day was like a privilege." Rocky went on to share the impact of life and that it has on shaping us. He went on and said, "Let me tell you something that you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place. And I don't care how tough you are. It will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, nobody is going to hit as hard as life, but it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done." Class of 2024, you have shown resilience, determination, and the ability to keep moving forward no matter what challenges have come your way. You've discovered parts of your purpose and have been shaped by your experiences here as a part of our community. As you go forward, remember that the sculpting of your life will continue. Embrace the challenges, the chiseling away of the unnecessary, and the polishing of your unique qualities. Every experience, every obstacle, and every triumph will further define your purpose and refine your character. So congratulations, class of 2024. Now go out into the world and continue to discover, fulfill, impact, empower, grow, and don't forget to evolve. Keep moving forward and show the world that you're what you're made of. Your masterpiece is still being crafted, and the best is yet to come. Thank you.
At this time, we would like to ask the senior members of the chamber choir to join the rest of the chamber choir for a special performance. Immediately following the performance of Alleluia, the chamber choir will be performing the Alma Mater. It is now my honor to introduce the salutatorian and valedictorian of the class of 2024. Salutatorian is an academic title given to a senior who has maintained the second highest GPA in the graduating class. With a cumulative weighted grade point average of 4.6310, Olivia Corinne Dowdy has earned this title. Olivia is the daughter of Shelley and Christopher Dowdy. She plans to attend Missouri State University and major in finance management. When asked who her favorite high school teacher was, she said Mr. Ben Nail, because he never failed to make her laugh. He was always quick to help her when she didn't understand something, and she could tell he always cared. She went on to explain that Mr. Nail always listened to her stories, even when most of the time they didn't make sense. She could easily say he was one of her favorite teachers. Earlier this morning, it was my honor to present Olivia with the prestigious salutatory medal of academic excellence that she proudly wears tonight. Olivia, congratulations, and may you influence and shape the future that you choose. Please join me in congratulating this year's salutatorian, Miss Olivia Corinne Dowdy. Valedictorian is an academic title given to a senior who has maintained the very highest overall GPA in the graduating class. With a cumulative weighted grade point average of 4.6725, Hannah Brooke Christian has proven to be this year's highest achieving Yellow Jacket. She is the daughter of Jennifer and Will Christian. Hannah plans to attend Missouri State University to double major in elementary education and dance. Not only will she be studying at MSU, but she will also be a sugar bear there. When asked who her favorite teacher was in high school, she responded, Mrs. Rosen. She's an amazing math teacher that cares for all of her students and helped Hannah even when she wasn't her student. Hannah went on to say that Mrs. Rosen is kind to everyone. Earlier this morning, it was my privilege to present Hannah with the prestigious valedictory medal of academic excellence that she proudly wears tonight. Hannah, congratulations, and may the future be yours. Please join me in congratulating this year's valedictorian, Hannah Brooke Christian. Now, for those that have been to a graduation before, usually the salutatorian delivers the official graduation welcome, and the valedictorian delivers the graduation farewell. However, this year, we have the privilege of having a joint speech from our salutatorian and valedictorian. These two are such good friends, and they asked for permission to share in this unique experience and address our graduating class. Please help me welcome them to the podium.
Okay, before we start, I have a gift for Hannah that will not only be helping her now, but also when she moves on to college.
Now, this will be the first and the last time I will be taller than Olivia. Okay. Hello, class of 2024. Congratulations. If you know Olivia and I, you know that we spend a lot of time together.
We are together in almost every class, walking through the halls, on PD days, and we're even going to be college roommates next year.
So to save you the pain and boredom of two separate speeches, we only thought it would be appropriate to do it together.
I want to start by congratulating each and every one of you for making it here today, because I know it was not easy. Considering that we started our high school journey in the middle of a pandemic, we had no choice but to adapt to what would be the new normal. With our freshman year being hybrid, we did not get to experience things as a whole class until we became sophomores. And while this wasn't necessarily ideal, I am very thankful for the way our 4 years played out. It shows how strong we are as people and that we can be successful. If it weren't for these challenges, we wouldn't be standing here today. Our class overcame so many obstacles, and that is something we should all be very proud of.
Not only have we spent our entire high school career together, but for most of us, we have grown together through the past 13 years. We have been through many ups and downs. We have lived through all of life's stages so far, and yes, even our middle school days. While we all live separate lives on different paths, we've been lucky to have our paths cross for this time. Our high school journey right now has come to an end, but we each have so much left in store. Even though we all have different plans for the future, I have no doubt that our class will exceed expectations and accomplish great things.
Now, I may not be able to tell you the velocity of a 1,200-pound rocket, how to correctly use a semicolon, or what a statistical regression line is, but I have learned a few things that have stuck with me. First, live in the moment. I guarantee we have all said the phrase, "I can't wait to graduate." But now that we're all here, it almost feels unreal. All of the years we spent wishing that we were older are now behind us, and we are moving on to better things. So embrace the now, enjoy the little moments you get to spend with your friends and family, because you never know when life will change. Be slow to judgment. Give grace to those around you. We all have things going on in our lives, and we've all messed up. We are in no place to judge others for the things they do, because someone could turn around and judge us just the same. Find the joy in each of life's situations. Look at the positive side of things, laugh, have fun. Don't let what others think of you dictate how you live. If you've been around me at all, you know I'm always laughing and joking, but don't let anything that you think would be embarrassing hold you back from being yourself and having a good time. Open your eyes to the good in life rather than all that is going wrong. Surround yourself with the people that love you and want you around. In life, there will be people that don't get along, but honestly, that's water off a duck's back. Find the people that you vibe with, the people that support you and love you through anything, because in them you will ultimately find yourself. Learn to distinguish the things that are worth worrying about. I know some of the things in our lives right now seem like a big deal, but when looking at the big picture, they are minuscule. Don't waste your time and energy stressing over something that doesn't matter in a year or two, because you will miss out on the goodness that's right in front of you. And finally, learn from your mistakes. Don't put Vaseline all over the door handles or TP the hallways. Seriously though, everyone messes up in life. We're human, it's unavoidable. All we can do once those mistakes are made is to learn from them, and that's when growth can happen. Work to not make those same mistakes again, and it will change you to only be better.
I think I can speak for a lot of us that high school will forever hold a special place in our hearts. Throughout these 4 years, we have all made memories that will last a lifetime. I could talk about high school memories for hours, but I will definitely not be doing that today. So here are a few memories that I would like to share. I'm sure most of us could agree that Friday night lights are a very memorable part of high school. Whether you're on the field, on the sidelines, in the band, or in the stands, people are having a good time. I will forever be able to distinguish cheering and dancing in an atmosphere filled with excitement and pure joy. Even though we are all doing different things, Lebanon will always be home and a loving community. Another memory that sticks with me would be high school assemblies. It was always so cool to see the entire school in one room and interacting with one another. Assemblies also remind me of the first day of every school year. In the Strong Day Assembly as a class, we rise and move to another section of the gym to symbolize the starting of a new year and a new grade. This was a special thing that we each got to experience and will be something I won't forget. Lastly, the countless moments spent with friends. Whether that be putting on the best senior prank ever, laughing in the library, morning breakfast runs before school, any sports and activities you're involved in, or even just classes spent together. These moments may seem small, but don't take them for granted. I know when I was first going into high school, people would tell me, these next 4 years will go by so fast. Every time I was told that, as many probably do, I did not believe them. 4 years will take forever is what I thought, and I caught myself wishing for the next step in my life. Now that I am standing on the stage, about to graduate, I can fully say that I agree with everyone that told me it would go by fast. It seems like yesterday that I just started high school. I will never forget all the fun memories that we have made together. Although there were definitely some rough times, I wouldn't trade this class for the world.
So thank you, class of 2024, for everything.
Thank you for being such a big part of our lives.
The laughter, the tears, and the connections.
None of this would be the same without each and every one of you.
We also want to give a big thank you to the one and only Dr. Katie O'Quinn.
You started when we were freshmen and got to watch us grow all throughout high school.
You were a safe space for all of us and supported our class through everything.
You have been and will always be a special person in our lives. Thank you for putting up with us and being the best principal we could have asked for. We love you.
Now, as we close, we want to wish you all the best in everything that you do.
No matter where you go or what you choose to do, never forget the times we shared at LHS.
Don't ever stop believing in yourself despite your struggles or the opinions of others, because you are in charge of your own story.
I'm excited to see where we will end up, and I better see you all in 10 years at our high school reunion. We love you, LHS. Go Yellow Jackets.
I'll take yours. I might actually need that stool. Thank you, Hannah and Olivia. It is now time to recognize several Yellow Jacket seniors for their unrelenting commitment to excellence. Will the following students please stand as their names are called to be recognized for earning a place among the top 10 highest achieving graduates? They have already received their Academic Medal of Honor and are proudly wearing it this evening. Please hold your applause until all students have been recognized. Hannah Christian with a GPA of 4.6725. Olivia Dowdy with a GPA of 4.6310. Sadie Rink with a GPA of 4.6146. Chloe Gottman with a GPA of 4.5966. Luke Carlson with a GPA of 4.5932. Kelsey Darty with a GPA of 4.5902. Adlai Hendricks with a GPA of 4.5803. Parker Anthony with a GPA of 4.5758. Sophie Evans with a GPA of 4.5572. And Alexandria Leffler with a GPA of 4.5517. Congratulations. $134, as of 12/13 on 5/14, seniors are qualified to receive the A+ scholarship. In order to qualify for an A+ scholarship, students must maintain a GPA of at least 2.5, maintain 95% attendance, perform at least 50 hours of community service or tutoring, and maintain a record of good citizenship. Would those 134 seniors please stand to be recognized? Seniors have earned the Teacher's Academic Letter of Excellence Award. 69 students earned this award all 4 years of high school. Would all TAILS recipients please stand to be recognized? At this time, I'd like to recognize the 32 students for meeting the 8 requirements required by the Missouri Department of Elementary and Secondary Education to receive the 2024 Career and Technical Education Certificate. Would those 32 seniors and LTCC Director, Dr. Scott Shellhorn, please stand to be recognized? "28 seniors have successfully completed the Missouri Options Program and will be earning their high school diploma this evening. Would those 28 seniors please stand and be recognized? "19 seniors have successfully completed the Community-Based Instruction Program, also called CBI. Would those 19 seniors and their teachers, Mr. Curtis Allen and Ms. Sarah Cook, please stand to be recognized? This year, 19 seniors who attended Hillcrest Education Center will earn their high school diploma. Would those 19 seniors and Director of Alternative Programs, Mr. James Wapp, please stand to be recognized? At this time, I'd like to recognize our Student Council Executive Officers, President Parker Anthony, Vice President Kara Lawrence, and Secretary Joey Tietze. Go ahead and stand. Now for our senior class officers, President Allie Leffler, Vice President Hannah Christian, and Secretary Paul DeBose. I would also like to recognize the Missouri Association of Student Council's Distinguished Leader Awards going to Parker Anthony and Paul DeBose. Nine Yellow Jackets have made a commitment to unselfishly protect our national interests and to defend our Constitution at home and abroad. Will these 9 students who have officially enlisted in the United States Armed Forces please stand to be honored by this community and remain standing until each student has been recognized? Please be aware that some of our graduates may not be here tonight due to basic training obligations. Please hold your applause until all students have been recognized. Michael Chastain, Air Force. Corey Rogers, Air Force. Dylan Armstrong, Army National Guard. Gabriel Black, Army National Guard. Mariah Brumley, Army National Guard. Jennifer Clark, Army National Guard. Abby Cones, Army National Guard. Thomas Evans, Army National Guard. And Braden Pickens, Army National Guard. We appreciate the courage and commitment that you have shown by committing your time and lives to the United States military. At this time, we would like to honor any veteran or active duty members present tonight. The Lebanon High School Band will now play the United States Armed Forces Medley. As a reminder, when the service song of your branch plays, you are welcome to stand and be recognized. On behalf of Lebanon High School and our community, we thank you again for your service and sacrifice to our country. At this time, we would like to take a moment and recognize a member of the class of 2024 who has passed away. It will be my privilege to award an honorary diploma to the family of Stephen Crawford. Here to receive Stephen's honorary diploma from Lebanon High School is his mother, Susie Trude. We will continue to keep Stephen's family and friends in our thoughts and prayers always. At this time, I would like to welcome Mr. Scott McCowan, President of the Lebanon R3 Board of Education, to the podium to issue the farewell address.
All right. Oh my. First of all, I'd like to say I am honored to address the legends of 2024 graduates. Here are just a few of your accomplishments. In choir, we had 10 compete at state. Speech and debate, we had 4 go to nationals. We had several awarded the state degrees for FFA. We had a Gold Leaf recipient. We had 2 outstanding performances by our drama department. Our band, of course, our band, the greatest band in the land, had another incredible season. We had Ozark Conference champions this year. In football, boys and girls wrestling. Our girls were 3rd in state in wrestling. Our boys golf, our girls track. We had 8 different winning teams this year. We had 16 all-state athletes. And the Highway 5 trophy is permanently where it rightfully belongs, right here in God's country in Lebanon, Missouri. I realize that I'm probably only scratching the surface of some of these things that our students have done, but these are the legends of the class of 2024. Graduates, I have to bring something to your attention. You do realize that in what seems like just yesterday, your mamas were still the way they see you dropping you off at kindergarten that very first morning. They remember seeing those nervousness in your eyes when they left you with your teacher. In their minds, you are that same age tonight, as they see the newfound nervousness in your graduation eyes. Mamas, thank you, Lord, for mamas. Dads, well, that's a different story. There are some similarities, but as they lovingly look at their graduates, they're thinking, when are they going to get a job? Now, we laugh, but dads, there's a sense of responsibilities that dads feel. Do I have them ready for this cruel world? Have I prepared them? You know, as I drove my old silver pickup today with the brakes grinding and no air conditioning, I was reminded that dads, you sacrifice as well. Thank you, dads. Somebody loves their dad. I love it. Mom and dads, let me tell you something. You prepared them the best you could. You're not perfect, but neither were our parents. You loved them. You sacrificed for them. You did without so they could have. Graduates, you need your mom and dads. Parents, thank you. Teachers and faculty, you prepared lessons. You've counseled these students. For God's sake, truth be told, you spent more time with these kids than you did your own. Teachers and faculty, we say thank you. Yes. Finally, to the graduates, the most important people in the room tonight. To the legends of the class of 2024, go out and be great. You are now as ready as any of us ever were, probably more so, to be honest. And as my 8th grade educated grandpa would say after teaching me something, you're as learned up now as you're ever gonna be. So go out and do it for yourself now. Today, graduates, it is a good day. Savor this day. You will never be in a room with all these classmates together again. There will be hard things ahead. And all of us with gray hair can tell you, if I leave you with anything, I want to leave you with this. Embrace the hard things that you walk through, for it is there that you will find the growth needed to land where your goals live. Grind through those moments. Lean on your parents, your mentors, your teachers, and your coaches. Believe it or not, they've been through similar times. It is those shared moments that you will be the closest to the ones that are the proudest of you, showing your resilience. Class of 2024, we are better because you walk the halls with jacket pride. Carry that into your next endeavors, whether it be the workforce, in college, or the armed services. Class of 2024, the bar has been raised. Go and be great. We are proud of you. Thank you. May God bless you in your journey.
Ladies and gentlemen, as the principal of Lebanon High School, I hereby confirm that these 345 seniors have satisfactorily completed the course of study required for graduation. These seniors will now be awarded a high school diploma along with all of the rights and privileges associated with that diploma. As has been the tradition for many years, when students return to their seats, they will receive a rose from some of their former kindergarten teachers. Please help me give a warm welcome to Ms. Dana Dozier, Ms. Michelle Boyer, Ms. Kathleen Cayley, Ms. Carrie Cromer, Ms. Karen Duggar, Ms. Kim Fowler, Ms. Sandra Hall, Ms. Angie Kelm, Ms. Lindsay Markham, Ms. Rachel Massey, Dr. Jenna Uter, Ms. Nancy Winfrey, Ms. Amanda York, Ms. Stacy Gibbs, and Ms. Jolie Zimdars. And now, the moment that you've all been waiting for, the awarding of the Lebanon High School diplomas. Students, don't forget your name card.
Kiernan Grace Admire.
Lawrence Ezekiel Alexander.
Julie Ann Alford.
Anna Cecilia Alonzo.
Isabella Grace Anderson.
Brooklyn Hope Arthur.
Parker Reese Anthony.
Andrea Jane Barker.
Dylan Marshall Armstrong.
Nakota Starr Barnett.
Alia Joyce Barker.
Keegan James Beasley.
Hayden Avery Barker.
Cooper Paul Berry.
Haley Rose Bartell.
Cameron Austin Black.
Abigail Leanne Biggs.
Noah Matthew Blakely.
Gabriel James Ross Black.
Lindsay Joe Bonnet.
Kyla May Boggs.
Kyler Ray Branch.
Andrew Michael Bowling.
Andrea Nicole Briscoe.
Jet Allen Brayman.
Mariah Nicole Brumley.
Carson James Bugg.
Jonathan Tanner Bunch.
Danica Rain Hukalani Burgess.
Kiera Michelle Burke.
Paige Sharan Burns.
Tayden Cole Butcher.
Brooklyn Ann Butler.
Autumn Xiaofen Kaylee.
Luke Gabriel Carlson.
Chloe Elizabeth Carney.
Holden Ashley Carr.
Wyatt James Carr.
Arizona Rain Carriger.
Leanna Nicole Case.
Carter Matthew Chaffin.
Wesley David Chaffin.
Michael Enzo Chastain.
Emily Grace Chatfield.
Mary Lee Chatfield.
Logan Wayne Cheek.
Madison Renee Chapolis.
Hannah Brooke Christian.
Jaden Lee Christian.
Riley Evan Church.
Olivia Ann Clifton.
Dalen Allen Clevenger.
Drake Nathaniel Cole.
Benjamin Dean Cluck Schmoody.
Addison Elise Collins.
Brianna May Lynn Colette.
Cameron Amanda Desiree Compton.
Hayden Timothy Cryer.
Kelby Keith Connor.
Ember Marie Compton.
Haley Ariana Greenlee Cooper.
Abby Grace Combs.
Lillian Emma Claire Cottingem.
Danon Cade Conrad.
Derek Adam Chrysler Jr.
Dallas Benjamin Cooper.
Isaiah John Crisp.
Christopher Robert Corey.
James William Crowley.
Bodie Dell Cox.
Hannah Nicole Curtis.
Gary Lynn Crisp.
Kelsey Lynn Darty.
Katie Elaine Crisp.
Peyton Delaney Davis.
John Benjamin Daniels.
Blake Shane Deckard.
Emma Grace Davis.
Brooke Elizabeth Dickens.
Michael William Dupree.
Abby Leanne Dickinson.
Deshaun Nicholas Dice.
Olivia Corinne Dowdy.
Alton Bruce Dickerson.
Cheyenne Renee Dowden.
Alyssa Marie DeMeo.
Skylar Michelle Dudley.
Mackenzie Michaela Donegan.
Aurora Nicole Duffy.
Sadie Joe Douglas.
Dathan Philip Durbin.
Paul Edward DeBose.
Cole James Dustin.
Keela Ann Durden.
Anthony Ethan Estep.
Destiny Ann Marie Dunlap.
JC Ann Enos.
Jordan Ray Duskin.
Tatiana Ali Eureka.
Whitney Leanne East.
Thomas Anderson Evans.
Jeremy Michael Inkhausen.
Mason Fleesian.
Dylan Lee Essig.
Thessalon Ferry Freeze.
Sophie Elizabeth Burgess Evans.
Emily May Gardner.
Riley Mark William Fisher.
Jenna Nicole Gaston.
Devin Lee Franco.
Mia Kadisha Gladden.
Isabella Rochelle Frisbee.
Abigail Rose Goodwin.
Austin Lee Garrison.
Brooklyn Nicole Gregory.
Elizabeth Lynn Gibson.
Abigail Ann Hall.
Caleb Matthew Lane Gladden.
Reese Thomas Harrell.
Ella Richard Goforth.
Brooklyn Sue Hazelwood.
Chloe Reese Gottman.
Natasha Ray Helmick.
Gunnar Preston Gress.
Adlai Jolie Hendricks.
Kaylee Irene Marie Hanks.
Peach Fiona Henry.
Kyle Joseph Harris.
Samuel James Henson.
Aiden Xavier Hefner.
Elijah Doran Henson.
William Bryce Helmig.
Gabriel Ricardo Holt.
Eliana Rose Henry.
Corey David Huff.
Ava May Henson.
Harrison Lyman J.
Sadie Rianne Hildebrand.
Cameron James Jensen.
Zoe McKaylin Hollinger.
Ella Joy Johnson.
Hoyt Dale Honey.
Ethan Tyler Jones.
Thomas Harrison Howe.
Hunter Conrad Jones.
Kyle Scott Jackson.
Wyatt Austin Jones.
Thomas Caden Paul Jennings.
Ethan Michael Camplane.
Kyle Douglas Jeter.
Jordan Kinsey Kimry.
Athena Marie Jones.
Neva Ann King.
Griffin Caleb Jones.
Seth Thomas Kirk.
Leslie Marie Jones.
Lucas Scott Kramer.
Riley Cale Jordan.
Jordan James Light.
Sierra Nicole Keeney.
Cale Delbert Long.
Presley Taylor Kinchelo.
Jose Guadalupe Lopez.
Sean Scott King.
Bailey Grace Lawrence.
Blake Michael Kittle.
Makara Irene K. Lawrence.
Alexandria Tori Leffler.
Manuel Maladano.
Isaac Reed Lindsay.
Emily Grace Manley.
Brian Lopez.
Olivia Grace McLaughlin.
Autumn Gail Lowry.
McKenna Ray McCubbin.
Brylan Anthony Lawrence.
Timothy Aiden Nathaniel McLeod.
Cameron Jade Luthi.
Ryder Scott Meckham.
Anna Marie Malott.
Eli Wayne Mendila.
Thomas Walker Mathis.
Daniel Antonio Mendoza.
Robert Dylan McGinnis.
Abigail Faye Miller.
Josiah Meebrewer.
Melissa Leanna Miller.
Taylor Renee Medford.
Samuel Alexander Miller.
Andre Gilbert Mendoza.
Gracie Marie Mills.
Wyatt Joseph Mickelson.
Caden Bryce Mowry.
Keaton Bat Myers.
Jordan Michael Neff.
Carly Lynn Miller.
McKenna Brianne Norris.
Quinton Matthew Miller.
Brooklyn Nicole O'Kane.
Reed Andrew Milliken.
Macy Grace Offit.
Lauren Dawn Mooney.
Jace Andrew O'Quinn.
Kaylin May Morgan.
Michael James Owen.
Amelia Grace Norris.
Elijah Parks Patey.
Mary Elizabeth Oberdick.
Vivian Gabrielle Patterson.
Riley Nicole Odell.
Isaac James Perkins.
Hunter Ray Oliver.
Trenton Lloyd Perryman.
Kanaya Lachey Overton.
Nicholas Eugene Poe.
Felicity Shea Pasmore.
Aubrey Lynn Pops.
Nakaya Paige Patnode.
Caleb Spencer Ray.
Seth Ryan Patton.
Ashley Aline Reese.
Alexis Christine Perryman.
Eliana Ruth Richards.
Braden Sean Pickens.
Sadie K. Rink.
Savea Jasmine Poletti.
Daniel Dawson Roberts.
Rayleigh Nicole Quick.
Cadence Marie Robinson.
Jalen Latham Ray.
McKinley Nicole Rodden.
Ethan Cole Reed.
Corey Anthony Rogers.
Joshua Leno Rice.
Isabel Grace Rogers.
Cannon Reese Roark.
Christopher Aaron Rogers.
Caden Christopher Daniel Roberts.
Brian Baroro Rowe.
Madison Lynn Rodden.
Cody Thomas Runge.
Owen Neil Rodriguez.
Renee Ileana Sample.
Elijah Paul Rogers.
Natalie Grace Sanford.
Jamal Wallace Rogers.
Tatum Marie Lynn Schaefer.
Jenna Lynn Rosen.
Isaac Edwards Shear.
Emily Faye Rubel.
Denise Ellen Shoemate.
Dylan Ridge Russell.
Neil Jade Lee Seen.
Dylan Michael Sanders.
Cassandra Nicole Simmental.
Stephanie Lauren Self.
Grace Jean Simpson.
Kane Allen Sherrill.
Rowan Michael Slauson.
Addie Ray Shoemaker.
Gavin Bradley Smith.
Jason Leon Sylvie.
John Robert Sodi.
Abigail Cole Simmons.
Caden Robert Job Southard.
Jackson Wayne Slavens.
Nicole Lynn Stacy.
Aaron Lee Mason Smith.
Hayden Reed Starnes.
Xander Kane Snyder.
Anna Lynn Stevens.
Emily Morgan Stark.
Allie Renee Stewart.
Elizabeth Ann Steele.
Destiny Marie Stokes.
Tyler Preston Sterling.
Brooklyn Eliana Strong.
Joshua Allen Stewart.
Peter John Stungia.
Heaven Sierra Stone.
Emily Anna Sutton.
David Dale Stubbs.
Abigail Rose Tapp.
Damian Eric Sullivan.
Riley Nicole Taylor.
Natalie Dawn Tabor.
Harley Lynn Thomas.
Elijah Corey Allen Terry.
Thanapat Kingnack Tracy.
Kylie Marie Trammell.
Idis Jane Turner.
Hallie Brooke Twinter.
Hannah Lee Valentine.
Keegan Cade Van Leuven.
Kelby Landon Vandergrift.
Cash Michael Vickers.
Tanner Dale Villafane.
Taylor Ann Wade.
Jaden Jean Wagner.
Matthew Ryder Wall.
Alexis Grace Wasmer.
Tatum Noel Waterman.
Cole David Waters.
Cole Alexander Watson.
Jack Anthony Watson.
Cash Daniel Weaver.
Kylie Michelle Weaver.
Jacob Wells.
Julian Chambers Wells Jr.
Hayden Wesley Wheat.
Gunnar Carson Williams.
Ella Bailey Williams.
Sydney Elaine Wilson.
Molly Mae Winchell.
Tony Kathleen Winrow.
Riley Rachel Marie Wolf.
Cassandra Lee Wood.
Cameron Michael Woodcock.
Hannah Nicole Woods.
Alexa Lane Wright.
Logan Alexander Wright.
Thomas William Wrinkle.
Summer Jean Yagi.
Bryce Keith Young.
Joshua Michael Ziegenbein.
All right. You have officially reached a huge milestone. My hope is that you always strive to be a better version of yourself than you were the day before. You serve others above yourself, and you find joy and fulfillment in all you do. Guests, please note that once the playing of the fight song has finished, our graduates will take their final walk of honor and exit the auditorium. It is extremely important that everyone remain at their seats while we honor our graduates as we send them off. Once they have exited the auditorium, we will dismiss you to the foyer to join your graduate. All right, we practiced this morning, so let's see how we do. Would the class of 2024 please rise? That looked good. The tassel which is attached to each graduate's mortarboard, represents their belonging to a group. Its significance represents your place within the class of 2024. The moving of the tassel signifies that you have moved from student to graduate. So, class of 2024, please turn your tassel. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great pride that I present to you for the very first time the graduated class of 2024. Seniors, at this time, please let us honor you as you leave this ceremony. Remember to head directly to the tables in the back conference rooms to collect your graduation packet and then proceed to the foyer to meet your families. As a final reminder for graduates signed up for Project Graduation, the Project Graduation buses will be loading at the Donley bus entrance behind Donley Wing at Lebanon High School at 10:15 tonight. The buses will depart at 10:30 sharp. Attendees must have their photo ID. Parents, if you're interested in ordering graduation pictures, please use the QR code in the program. And guests, again, we ask that you allow all of our graduates to exit the auditorium before you begin exiting. Aisle marshals, please begin the recessional.
I was thinking about the fans. We were underground, loaded merch in that 12-passenger van. In a small club in Minnesota, in the snow outside of First Ave.